Hello, welcome to this week's yoga class. Today we will be focusing on opening up our heart space, letting our heart chakra flow, and opening up our shoulders and chest. I've been working on opening up my heart space more recently. This is a pretty tight location in my body, so these poses are kind of intense for me, but this is a beginner-friendly class, so we will have modifications for everything. Let's begin in a comfortable seat, bringing both your hands over your heart space and start to connect to this part of your body. Make your way onto your hands and knees, coming into tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll begin to wake up the spine by making some fluid cat and cow movements using your breath. Inhaling to lift your heart, open your chest, maybe lift your gaze and your tailbone. Exhale to push into your hands, round the spine, release your neck. Linking your movement with your breath, really take your time here and tap into your body, see how you're feeling. Come back to a flat back, your tabletop, and walk your hands towards the top of your mat, coming into melting heart, allowing your forehead to either rest on the mat or stay wherever feels good for you, and keep your hips directly over your knees. Like I said, this pose is called melting heart, so I want you to do exactly that and melt your heart down towards the mat, really releasing any tension you might be feeling. Press into your forearms and shift forward, coming to lie on your belly, lifting your heart, propping yourself up on your forearms for cobra. Press into the tops of your feet and squeeze your glutes. Think of rotating your shoulders down and back away from your ears. On your inhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and lift up into upwards dog or as far up as you can. Exhale, wave down, bringing your head towards the ground and chest. Inhale, wave upwards. Exhale, down. Using your breath here again to create a wave-like motion in the upper body. On your next inhale, press yourself up to upward facing dog or cobra. Inhale, send your hips high, press into your hands, downward facing dog. Bend your knees generously here to create length in your spine and open up the heart space. Maybe bend into one knee and then the other, or just find some stillness. Inhale, lift the right leg high into three-legged dog. On your exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, step your foot in between your hands, and slowly lift yourself up. Engage your core, squeeze your inner thighs together for high lunge. Hold it here or interlace your fingers behind the back of your neck to open up that heart space and shoulders. And then drop your left knee onto the ground for low lunge. Deep inhale, look towards the sky. On your exhale, bring your right hand to your right hip or to a block or to the ground. Inhale, lift your left arm up and over, stretching over towards the right. Look past your left armpit here and keep that openness in your heart and softness in the shoulders. Exhale, bend your elbow in the left arm to cactus that arm. Inhale, make a big circle going all the way up, back, and forward. Inhale, lift both your arms up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back one more time. Exhale, plant your hands back down by your right foot. We'll take a counter stretch, straightening the right leg, sending your hips back for half splits. You can bend the knee as much as you need here. And then on your inhale, come back into plank. Exhale, squeeze everything in, hold it here in plank. Inhale, drop your knees to the mat. Exhale, bring your chest to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, peeling your chest off the mat. And then exhale, push it back, downward facing dog, hips go high. Hold it here for a few breaths. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step it all the way through. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Find your balance in the midline as you inhale your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers behind your neck to open up your chest. Drop the back knee to the ground. Inhale, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, let your hips sink a little bit deeper, releasing any more tension. We'll come into that side bend on the other side. So bring your left hand to your left hip or the ground or a block. And then inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Release your shoulders away from your ears and keep thinking of opening up your heart space as you bend into the right elbow, cactusing your arm. Inhale, start to draw that big circle. Inhale, forwards, up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your neck one more time to look up. Exhale, release your hands down by your left foot. Inhale, push into your left heel, moving your hips back in space. Bend your knee generously, keeping the length in your spine as you bow forward, nose to knee. Deep breaths. Inhale, come back to low lunge. Exhale, step it back for plank. And then drop your knees to the outer edges of your mat, bringing your big toes to touch in, coming down into child's pose, melting your heart and your hands forward, resting your forehead on the mat. Deep belly breaths, in through your nose and out through your nose. On your next inhale, slowly make your way into tabletop. Cross your feet behind you to roll back. Scooching forward if you need, come to lie on your back. Bring your heels to touch, graze your fingertips closer to your glutes. Squeeze your inner thighs together and your glutes to lift your hips off the mat, coming into bridge pose. Squeeze your inner thighs together a little bit more to lift even higher off, bringing your chest closer to your chin. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly lower yourself back down very gently. Option to come into wheel here, or option to go right back into your bridge. If you're coming into wheel, bring your heels a little bit closer and bring your hands by your ears right above your shoulders, and follow that same motion, squeezing your glutes and your inner thighs together as you lift yourself up. Very mindfully bring yourself back down to the ground. Hug your knees in towards your chest for a little counter stretch. Maybe rock from side to side. Release your feet and your legs out, straightening your legs, letting your feet fall to the side. Bring your hands down by your side, palms face open. Take a few moments in Savasana, feeling the effects of your practice. Maybe you become aware of your heartbeat, and use your breath, use your exhales to slow your heartbeat down. Relax your body, relax your mind and your spirit. Slowly wiggle your toes, your fingertips, and make your way to roll onto your right side in a fetus position. And take a few moments here for yourself. Send some love and gratitude for yourself for taking the time to tap into your heart space. And when you're ready, slowly make your way into a easy seated position. One more time, roll your shoulders up and back and down, opening up the heart space. Bring your right hand to your heart and place your left hand over top. And breathe into this space, telling yourself that it is safe to be here. It is safe to feel love, and it is safe to love. Bowing to yourself, the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. If you'd like to support this channel, like this video and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and leave a comment letting me know if any of these poses in particular were extra challenging for you and how that felt for you in your body. I'm so curious if anyone else has extra tightness in their heart space. Anyways, thank you for practicing with me. Namaste, and I'll see you next time.